Hello, I'm sure by now you've heard the Wilbur and Shubble situation. Now, I'm just gonna be straight up, and we all know this, Wilbur f***ed up, like, big time, to an inhumane level, but I'm not really gonna be talking about that because other people have, and frankly, you should just go watch Shubble. Anyways, before we get into this video, you should subscribe, because, not to me, to Shelby anyways, because she's making some great content right now, so you should definitely go check her out. But what I wanted to talk about was the kind of aftermath or future of someone who fucks up in some way like Wilbur. Not just Wilbur, but like other people. But before I did that, I kind of wanted to look at other people who were in somewhat similar situations, but a trend of people who go through some way where they might fall off. Somebody you might be familiar with, Zero, was a prominent Smash Bros player and had some allegations and lawsuits against him a while back. Eventually that was dropped, but what also dropped was his views. But at the end of the day, he came back because the lawsuits were dropped, but his views went from, like, before the allegations, of like 1 million views of video. I mean, he dropped to like 5% of what he was getting before, 50,000 views of video, like averaging. Even though like none of the like allegations for Zero like stuck or anything, all of his views like he tanked. He pretty much just fell off. You're not in any control. Like, all of the people who make content, and if they do good, and I think Wilbur definitely thought this too, kind of got a hint from Shubble's VOD. He kind of thought that he had control, and maybe people who do good think they have control of their audience, but at the end of the day, you really don't. And a lot of people say this when they get to 1 million, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because yeah, the creator did a lot, but really it truly is up to the audience at the end of the day on whether you make it or not, how much money you make, how much fame you get, like all of that is up to the people. It's literally never was and it never has been in your control. I wanted to get into like the 3 ways it could technically go for Wilbur, like the worst possible scenario, the I guess best in a way, and then the most realistic. Worst would just be he's just completely ethered off the internet, which he kind of already is, but like a lot worse than he is now, and people would just, I don't know, it's kind of looking like that already, to be honest. But even like the best scenario would still take like a while for him to rebuild his following, if you will, if he like sat down with Shubble and like they kind of were on relatively good terms. But obviously that is insane and like would probably not happen. Even if it did, probability of that is just so slim. And the most like realistic out of like the 3 is just him kind of fading away into nothingness. He probably wouldn't post anything more, and maybe unless he made some weird AI channel or something. I didn't really know how to end this video because it was pretty negative, from the relationship to the falling off irrelevant channel, Ludwig, you're gonna fall off and die or whatever. I didn't really want to make it at all because I was like, it's just kind of negative and depressing. So like, that's not cool. That's already a lot of things on the internet. So the only thing I can leave you with is, well, go subscribe and check out Shubble, because her views went up to like 10 times what they were before, which is amazing. Go Shubble, you're doing a great job. Go subscribe. I think I said that already in this video. She passed 1 million subs, which is beautiful and amazing, so definitely go check her out.